Bonjour, bienvenue au CauvShow, on est de retour sur le The Batman pour terminer cette épopée à Gotham City avec notre cher ami et héros masqué, le justicier de l'ombre. Et enfin mettre un terme aussi à tout ce boucan, toute cette merde qu'a fait Harvey Dent en ce moment. Et surtout mettre un terme aux enfants d'Arkham. On est parti, on a neutralisé le pingouin, il reste plus que ces deux enfoirés à mettre sous les barreaux. Et on les quitte. Gotham sera sauve, je vous le dis. Dans cet épisode, Gotham sera sauve. On va enfin réussir. On a commencé à monter la pente de toute cette merde sur laquelle on était. On va y arriver. C'est vrai que la scène du meurtre des Vale, elle était vénère. Hein. Les yeux enfoncés, je ne sais quoi. Bien trash. Et puis ce Joker, oh là là. Il est stylé. Hein.
Got some other business I need to take care of.
Il a totalement vrillé aussi, Harvey.
That was me getting rid of Lady Arkham's drugs. The innocent people. I did what I had to do. I had to make the choice about what sacrifices to make.
Oh, you psycho! Now you can do whatever you want to me. But Lady Arkham's plans are already in motion.
C'est vrai que le manoir est cramé, hein. Même si on s'en sort un peu, à chaque fois ça finit un peu mal, quoi. C'est la merde. Regardez-le, il est fier. Hein. Je me demande si vraiment il aura ce visage double face ou si du coup c'est juste le logo de son gang qui va donner. Moi j'aurais tellement trouvé ça stylé qu'il soit défiguré.
The city is still reeling from an explosion Mayor Harvey Dent set off that obliterated an entire city block.
Ah, ils sont chiants à pas foutre les sous-titres quand il y a le journaliste.
About his extreme measures, Mayor Dent said he'll use any force necessary to take down the children of Arkham.
Il utiliserait toutes les forces nécessaires pour arrêter les enfants d'Arkham. Oh la vache!
Meanwhile, his opponents are routinely silenced. The latest to speak out is Police Commissioner Grogan. He called Dent a murderer and a terrorist.
Ah, c'est pour ça qu'il est en mauvais état, parce qu'il a ouvert sa gueule.
In response, Dent's enforcers
il a dénoncé
attempted
Dent.
to arrest Grogan,
Et du coup, Dent,
sparking
bah
violence
voilà.
inside the precinct.
Il
These are
veut,
dark days in Gotham.
il veut s'en débarrasser, quoi.
Our mayor promised us a better city,
Toujours
but
sombre
delivers
et
only more
triste à Gotham.
violence. How long do we let this Two-Face stay in power? How
Ah,
long
ça
can
y est.
we...
Il l'appelle double face.
You can't be in here. Hey, you can't do this. Shut up.
Time's up. You should have known better, Gordon. Now we
Allez.
nail your tongue to the precinct door by order of City Hall.
Just try me.
Ça, c'est un bon Gordon. Voilà.
Just in time, Batman. Mayor Dent's lost his goddamn mind. His enforcers have overrun the city. Apparently, our new mayor doesn't care much for dissent. He's ordered a purge of every honest cop we have left.
Dent is a sick man. He needs to be stopped before he hurts anyone else.
Well, maybe you can get him some therapy. After you stop him tearing the city apart. Come on, the commissioner's still down there. Oh.
Sure you're up for this?
I have to be.
Ah oui, la vache, c'est la guerre.
Follow
Oh
my
là là, les
lead.
pires tireurs du monde. patate qu'on met, n'empêche. Oh là là.
In the lobby, the commissioner. They can't hold out much longer.
Montaya. Ça dégage. Ok les gars, c'est vous contre moi. Je suis le Batman. C'est bien, tirer sur de la fumée. Oh la vache, ça fait mal hein. Bien. Oh merde. Oh le con. Ah, c'est dur là.
Stop! Dent!
Bon bah, Gordon deviendra commissaire avec cette promotion là, voilà.
The commissioner, is he?
Mort.
God damn it! No. Not you two. He died a hero, giving his life for Gotham. I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
This is not your fault. It's a bastard, Dent. Grogan was a good man. A family man.
Lieutenant Gordon! Gordon! Come in!
Sergeant Kelly, report!
It's the mayor! At Wayne Manor. He's got hostages. And he's killing them one by one until Bruce Wayne shows. He says... Cops show up, he'll kill another. Batman shows up, he'll kill them all.
Kelly, get out of there!
Sir,
I'll let the coin decide.
Kelly! Kelly! Damn
Oh
it!
le bordel là.
Get yourself to a hospital, Lieutenant.
Le seul truc qui est dommage dans le jeu vraiment c'est les QTE hein. On peut les rater et tout ce que vous voulez, ça n'a pas de conséquences. Même appuyer sur la mauvaise touche, ça n'a pas de conséquences. Et j'avais regardé une vidéo sur YouTube de genre du premier épisode pour voir ce qui se passait quand on ratait et ça les rend inutiles en fait les QTE. Et puis j'ai vu que c'était un des reproches qu'on avait fait à ce jeu là du moins. Je sais pas si ce sera le cas pour le deuxième mais c'est dommage quoi. Même si l'histoire reste très bien, hein. Franchement l'histoire elle est excellente hein. Mais je trouve que niveau conséquences pour l'instant c'est pas par exemple un Life is Strange. On ressent pas l'impact des choix qu'on fait. Pas tant que ça.
I want a safer Gotham. A Gotham where working people can raise their families without fear of being robbed or stabbed or worse.
C'est con parce qu'il était honnête. Hein.
I know I can make the city better. If only I...
Okay, I'll back you.
Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious, Harvey. I'll fund your campaign completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Until you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise I will not let you down.
Never even crossed my mind. The only real question is this election or next?
We'll let the coin decide.
Oh.
Lucky. But someone has to die.
C'était stylé comme plan.
Volunteering, Deborah.
Harvey!
Wayne! About damn time!
Snipers, 2 of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
I wasn't sure you'd come. I throw you in Arkham. Burn down your home.
I came to help my friend, Harvey.
I don't want your help. I want you dead!
That is the sickness talking. And I know you're in there somewhere, Harvey.
Wait. What am I saying? I've tried to fight it, Bruce, but I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him.
I've known you a long time, Harvey. You are stronger than your demons.
I could always count on your friendship, Bruce. Until what happened with Selina.
Et merde.
This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors, terrorists, and cops who don't take their mayor's orders!
Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this cesspool!
No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
You were the fiercest DA the city ever had. Someone who fought for people's dreams. So much for a safer Gotham.
You're right. This isn't me. Go. Go, get away!
Bah avec
I
court,
would
gamin.
let them all go, but it's not up to me. Deborah, my not-so-faithful assistant. You've been feeding my enemies info since the start!
I swear I
Beg
didn't.
all you want, but it's not up to me. Your life, his life, even my life. They all hinge on
You're weak, Harvey. Letting a coin make your decisions.
It's not weakness, Wayne. It's strength. To accept there's something bigger than me. Bigger than any of us. It's
C'est
your
bon,
lucky
Evie.
day, Deborah.
Bon, j'ai eu de la chance parce que c'était pas vraiment la bonne réponse. Hein.
Now, Bruce! Stay back!
Oh God, please don't.
Harvey, no more.
No more. I'm just getting started. This is the only way to keep people in line.
Harvey, no!
On va jouer sur le coup de Gotham. Hein.
You are. You once said you wanted a better Gotham.
Ça marche
Is this
visiblement.
what you had in mind?
I wanted so much for this city, Bruce, but I failed. We were good friends once, Bruce. I'm glad you're here. At the end. Maybe you can remember me the way I was before. Before him.
No. Oh.
Bruce, I need the result. Drop the damn coin! Without the coin, I can't... I can't...
Make your own call.
Ouais.
Bruce, please, I don't know what to... I can't decide. It's too much. It's too much, I can't...
A safer Gotham, Harvey. Just like you wanted.
On s'en est pas trop mal sorti.
It's all over for me. You should have let me pull the trigger. Done me and all of Gotham a favor.
I still have hope for you, Harvey. You'll have the best doctors.
Yeah, sure, Bruce. They can't stop him. No one can stop him.
Mr. Wayne. I owe you so much. You're a hero. And I'm gonna make sure all of Gotham knows it.
On remonte la côte.
You should be rotting in Arkham!
Oh, la cible sur place là.
Lady Arkham hasn't forgotten you. Everything you love will burn.
Il nous reste plus qu'un problème à régler.
Your usual tea, and the entire pantry, I'm afraid, didn't survive the fire. This is from my own personal supply.
Thanks, Alfred. We're not the only ones that took a hit while Mayor Dent was in power.
Well, at least you've ensured Harvey won't be hurting anyone else. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down.
Well, not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago.
Tu serais sûrement mort.
This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Bon. Ouais, c'est les actualités. Ouais, bon, ça on a vu. BG Wayne Enterprise Cobblepot arrêté. On a fait du bon travail, hein. Ouais, rape. Ok, bon, ça c'est pas intéressant. Le codex, en vrai, je pense pas que ce soit intéressant. Hein. Alors, c'est toutes les infos qu'on a, mais on s'en fout un peu en vrai. Hein. John Doe. Ouais, lui je l'aime bien quand même. Hein. Il est stylé, hein. Ouais, c'est pas ça qui va nous intéresser. Alors,
administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Beep, 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 beep.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Alors, on va regarder la surveillance.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on. What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled.
Les aléas de la technologie.
Brawn. Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
On va voir ce qu'ils avaient sur moi, du coup.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
Okay.
Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this?
He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Eh ben on va découvrir ça. Hop, où est-ce qu'on peut pas aller plus bas là? Non? Bah écoute, on va faire les rapports financiers dans ce cas-là.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Fallait s'en douter, hein.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Il reste quoi dans les archives? Il reste quelque chose? Je peux pas descendre là? Et je fais ça? Victoria... Moi ça me dit qu'on a tout vu. Donc alors, on va aller sur le dossier de Lady Arkham du coup.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale.
This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Ah, peut-être falloir qu'on revoie Oswald du coup. Bon, du coup on va
Now that we
déverrouiller
know
ça.
how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to...
C'est juste par rapport au PC.
There. No more holes.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a du coup?
She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
Ouais, ce qu'elle cherchait à faire, c'était juste en soi, mais c'est juste parti en couille.
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something.
Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her. Speaking of...
Is it Lady Arkham?
No, it's one of Lucius's prototypes. On the move.
What? But Lucius locked everything away.
Well, he needed a better lock.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but...
C'est Lina, hein, fallait s'en
why
douter.
would she do this?
Parce qu'elle est comme
Is
ça.
she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
I was just another mark to her. I should have known. Computer visual. The prototype she stole. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. And Alfred, let Lucius know what's happened. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory. Catch. I know you're just playing into my pride, but you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
From the moment we met, I knew I couldn't trust you.
And yet, you did, or we wouldn't be here right now. But I can see the magic's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you, hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
I can't just turn my back and walk away when things get tough. I guess I'm not like you, Selina.
No, you really aren't. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Harvey was out of control, and he wanted to destroy Gotham.
if you did the same. And yes, I'd put you behind bars in a heartbeat.
Looks like we're back where we started when we first met on that rooftop. Enemies.
Well, you're not really leaving me with much of a choice.
Oh, please. You aren't even trying to see things from my perspective. You're stuck in your close-minded, one-town world. I need you to understand something. You are just a job. A frustrating, if sometimes entertaining, job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person. That's who. A hero.
You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me. Well, it's been fun.
Bye, Selena.
Bye, Bats.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce! Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Aïe. Infiltration. Il vient de se faire infiltrer. J'espère qu'elle est pas dans la Batcave quand même. Ah oui, là, gros foutoir.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Ok.
A
Voyons voir.
scuff mark. What could have caused this?
On va tout regarder, hein, de toute façon. Hein.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
J'aime bien parce que là, il semble dubitatif en disant ça, mais on sait que c'est Lady Arkham, donc c'est normal. Ça a tout foutu partout, quoi. Sang sur la cape.
What did they do to you, Alfred?
Fissure dans le
Something
mur.
big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
Attends, mais ça veut dire qu'Alfred se serait défendu? C'est une mise en
Face
scène.
was knocked over in the struggle.
Ça serait chaud quand même.
The fight left nothing untouched.
C'est violent, hein.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
Après, si c'est comme dans l'histoire que je connais d'Alfred, Alfred avant c'était un ancien SAS, donc soldat des forces spéciales anglaises. Donc ça pourrait se tenir, mais il est quand même vieux, hein, à un moment donné. C'est pas simple de se battre.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high velocity hit.
Ok, du coup, marque d'éraflure qu'on pourrait peut-être... Ah, la serrure a été brisée, j'avais pas vu.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Ok. Ah, ici on a un truc. Wesh, il est parti haut.
How the hell...
Ok, voyons. Donc la marque des raflures... la marque des raflures... Ça pourrait être dû à quoi ça? Tac... La cheminée hein, probablement. Hein. J'essaie de... voir... Associer la queue de billard... Bah, déjà ça on peut associer ça je pense. Hein.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon.
Il s'est vraiment défendu hein.
His attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool
la
table.
vache. Sacré Alfred hein. Oh les paires de burnes qu'il a toi. Associer la fissure dans le mur. Moi j'associerais bien la fissure dans le mur avec avec ça. Même si c'est pas totalement droit.
The poker couldn't have made that crack.
Ah bah ok, je pensais que ça allait justement m'expliquer la fissure quoi. Ok. Ça c'était quoi déjà ça? Ah c'était peut-être dû à... Peut-être dû à l'explosion, donc c'est ça qui va ensemble. Je crois que c'était là qu'il parlait du fait que ce soit un truc impulsion.
Must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Oh le pauvre Alfred quoi. Et là il aurait pu nous claquer dans les pattes à chaque fois quoi. Du coup le tisonnier avec le feu.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off Lady Arkham. But she knocked it aside.
Ah, Alfred, mais quel warrior!
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it.
Oh le pauvre.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there.
Ah.
Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred.
Une adresse.
The butler did it. Password reckoning.
Oh purée.
You have no idea.
C'est parti. Qu'est-ce qu'on va avoir comme révélation?
You should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that.
Look at what she's doing to him.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Les coups allumés, toi.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses.
Ah, c'est du morse.
The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Batcomputer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Qu'est-ce qu'il est doué, cet Alfred?
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Oh là là, excellent.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
C'est un truc de psychopathe cette technologie quand même, hein.
Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's
Ils
office.
sont à la Gazette. Ça explique pourquoi elle bougeait pas.
Stairs leading up, cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
Ils sont à la
Let's
Gazette,
see
hein.
here.
C'est certain.
Moving on.
Bip 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 bop bop. Alors.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Oh, le pauvre, il se fait tabasser, n'empêche, hein.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Complètement.
Well, let's hope.
J'ai rien que l'arrêt de bus. Et c'est la Gazette, j'imagine. Hein. On va regarder l'arrêt de bus.
Bus
Hein.
line from this, but no stop number.
Ah.
This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
Et enfin... Lieu 1.
A corner store. Seems unlikely.
Ouais, complètement.
Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking.
Et enfin la Gazette.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House,
Ah,
where she killed her foster parents.
encore plus
According to its
macabre.
records, it has a basement.
Well, just in case she's expecting you.
What is that?
Something I almost didn't get to finish because of Penguin. It's the most advanced version yet.
Lady Arkham will have no idea what I've got up these sleeves.
Le bas de costume version 2. Oh là 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 là.
Well done, Lucius.
You've been long overdue for an upgrade. This suit is beyond state-of-the-art. This
Let's go.
ends tonight.
On est parti. Oh, il y a un piège. On l'a vu, hein. On l'a vu le trait. Hein. On l'a vu la ficelle tendue. Regardez, on le voit là. On le voit.
Heading into the basement. Be careful.
Ouais, j'ai vu, j'ai vu. J'ai vu. Attends, mais mec, on va marcher dessus. Ah bah oui, hein. Sans déconner.
Batman! I'm all right.
Putain, elle est stylée. Ouais, en fait, elle est vraiment plus renforcée son armure. Oh là là. On va pouvoir résister au choc de son truc à elle. Oh là là, mais c'est blindé son truc.
No, Alfred.
Il est badass.
Damn it! There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Allez, enquêtons.
Standing by.
Tiens bon, Alfred. Pip, 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 poop.
Alfred's blood is still fresh. Means we can't be far behind them.
Ouais, peut-être une petite heure.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Ah, le pauvre, n'empêche. Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Plus par là, peut-être. Ouais, voilà. Ah, il y a un passage secret. Regardez, il y a eu un déplacement.
Alfred. There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him.
The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
Et ça se trouve, ça mène bien à la gazette, hein. Enfin,
now let's
on va
find
pousser.
out where the veils were hiding. There's a small room
Et il y a un tunnel, hein.
with a hole in the floor.
Ce qui expliquerait pourquoi Vicky ne quittait jamais son travail, hein.
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Elle faisait ses allers-retours, donc on pouvait pas la soupçonner. On va pas appeler, hein. Le but c'est d'être discret, hein, je vous rappelle, hein.
I'm going inside.
Oh là là.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
No
Ses parents
wonder
la
Vicky's
maltraité?
consumed with hate. It's all she's ever known.
I can't even imagine. But it doesn't give her the right to take it out on others.
The Vale's foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Elle était battue par ses parents adoptifs? Ce qui expliquerait pourquoi elle aurait tué son père avec une ceinture, histoire de... Si c'était lui qui la battait.
The chalk here is different, newer.
Mais le petit jeune qu'on a défendu, il avait pas l'air d'être... Par contre, lui, sous les coups, quoi.
Alfred laid down here.
Ok.
One piece apart from the others. Blue. The same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe...
Uh-huh.
Figures fleeing from something. Is that Arkham Asylum?
Ok.
Some of the words have been highlighted. She will liberate.
Elle va libérer, du coup, les gens d'Arkham. Ça va être un boxon, ça.
Alfred left me another clue.
Il est malin, Alfred, hein. Sans déconner.
This is what he wanted me to find. To see. The newest chalk. He's added to an old drawing of Arkham Asylum. He drew figures outside the gates. Like they're running away. The words highlighted are, she will, and liberate.
She will liberate. I don't see what that has to do with Alfred.
Sans déconner, faites un
Alfred's
effort.
just along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
C'est dommage, j'ai pas pu du coup analyser les autres éléments. Ah. Petite erreur de traduction. On est à l'appartement de Selina. Arkham Asylum.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
That suit's no slouch. You're well prepared for a fight. And the GCPD are on their way to deal with the inmates. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
Batman.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his people.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's dying tonight.
You really think you're in control here? Your confidence is impressive, but that won't save the butler. Or the rest of Gotham. A lesson needs to be taught. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Et c'est parti pour le combat.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Oh là là.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman. He stuck me in here! Me too. Let me at him. He's the crazy one.
C'est parti. Ah bah c'était rapide hein. Allez bouffe.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
C'était rapide hein. Oh la vache, ils se font défoncer.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? À savoir l'ordre de priorité de comment je vais les attaquer. C'est parti. Prendre un coup de plateau dans la gueule, toi. Privé de petit-déj. Ah, toi tu vas brûler, toi. Ok. On va le faire traverser par la porte. Ah non, il va se bouffer la porte. Ça va être violent, ça. Et hop, toi tu vas taser ton pote. T'en as intérêt d'agir vite quand même, hein. Il y a tellement peu de temps. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Non, on va la foutre là. Voilà, je pense que c'est le meilleur moyen de la neutraliser. Bon, on est parti. Un de moins. Deux de moins. Trois de moins. Us. Et voilà, ah ok. C'est bien, putain la vache. Hop là, et... Tu vas bouffer. Oh là là. Oh, on lui a mis une patate de forain. Ah, couper les cheveux. Oh merde, Zaz.
Take your time, Zaz.
That's the plan.
Raté. On va te mettre une patate à toi, tu vas... Allez. KO, monsieur. Je suis étonné qu'on n'ait pas vu... Ah bah voilà.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Les renforts arrivent.
Batman!
Lady Arkham has a hostage.
We've got the inmates. Lock it down!
Ah, il nous fait confiance, Montoya, du coup. Ça y est. On a passé un cap. Oh merde. Oh, lui, il est un peu con, lui.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Vicky! Vicky! Show yourself! Let him go!
Il le torture là, faut aller vite.
Butler
Hein.
has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie. You're doing so much for one old man.
Vache, des pièges pas. Oh là, le salope.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me.
Oh là là.
You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor.
Ah, ils auraient dû être jugés.
The same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court.
Voilà.
Just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other...
Il y a des pièges partout, hein.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
On est parti. Ah bah là il court maintenant. Oh. Stylé l'endroit. Ah, son jeune frère adoptif aussi, qu'elle aime apparemment. J'espère qu'elle l'a pas drogué.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him.
Ouais, j'avoue que là c'est un peu grillé.
Alfred? Such concern.
On va lui montrer notre
For someone
visage.
you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Ouais, vache, hey, mollo.
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No! No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Aïe, mon oreille. C'est vrai que du coup, j'ai rien pour protéger mon visage.
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death.
Allez. Je pensais que le coup du masque, ça la surprendrait plus que ça. fonctionner très longtemps. Mais bon, je voulais pas prendre le risque pour Alfred. Hein. Oh là là, les coups qu'elle nous met. Hein. Oh là 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 là. Ça va s'effondrer. Pas mal ça. Oh là là. On a brisé le bâton. Par contre ça va s'effondrer.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Ah, elle est têtue, hein. Je pense qu'elle va mourir. Elle va se tuer elle-même, hein. Oh là là, la vache, là c'est intense les QTE là. Hein. Oh là 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 là. Oh les miches qu'on lui met aussi. Oh les patates hein. Allez, c'est fini. Il n'y a rien à faire, je te domine. Raté. Et le coup de grâce.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
C'est parti. Oh là là. Hook. C'est stylé hein. Oh la vache. Oh, Alfred là il a deux doigts de se faire écraser.
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Ah. Voilà. C'est obligé hein. Sinon ça allait remettre l'identité du Batman en cause.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells.
Eh ben, c'est pas
Miss
trop tôt.
Vale is missing and presumed dead,
Oui, elle est morte.
following
Elle est
a
morte.
gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Putain, le trou que j'ai dans l'oreille.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Oh.
Selena.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina, and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Faire une apparence en tant que Batman ou en tant que Bruce, je pense que la plus judicieuse c'est Bruce quand même.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Batman, on sait qu'on peut compter sur lui, quoi qu'il arrive. Et Bruce, du coup, ça fait que dans les deux camps, on a plus ou moins... Voilà, ça fonctionne.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving?
Lol.
What'd you use, a chainsaw?
Ah,
to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around.
C'est clair.
Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
These people, they have no idea who Bruce Wayne really is. But that's about to change.
Oh?
Ouais.
Well, I look forward to knowing the real
On va
Bruce
faire une
Wayne
Iron Man.
as well.
Je suis Batman.
I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah, good advice when it comes to that guy.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
Let's go.
Now, during times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. I loved my father, but nothing can excuse what he did. So today, I stand before you as my own man. Heir not to the Wayne legacy, but to Gotham's. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, I am ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum. It will be the most advanced mental health treatment facility in the country, in keeping with the vision of its founders.
Ça part toujours en couille, hein. Mais t'es qui, toi?
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
C'est toujours le bordel ici.
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well.
Ah, du coup, il s'est évadé, lui?
See you soon, Brucey.
Oh. Saison 2, c'est le Joker. Ok, qu'avez-vous fait avec la pièce d'Harvey? 55% l'a gardé, les autres l'ont jeté, ok. Avez-vous reproché à Alfred son application des affaires Wayne? La plupart l'ont rassuré. 27% ont dit qu'Alfred a dit... Ah ouais, fautif, ok. Que le fautif importait peu, ok. 2,3% des joueurs ont reproché à Alfred de ne pas avoir fait assez, ah ouais quand même. Et 2,1% n'ont pas répondu quand Alfred s'est reproché à ses actes, ok. La majorité n'était qu'une simple voleuse, c'est pas faux, hein. C'est ce qu'elle est, hein. La majorité a retiré son masque. Je suis curieux de savoir ce qui serait passé... Bah, en soi, pas grand-chose, mais bon, je trouve ça plus stylé quand même. On a perdu un bout d'oreille, quoi. Avez-vous assisté au discours en tant que Bruce Wayne? Ok, bon bah 61% choisit Bruce Wayne. Ok. Compte rendu de ma série, un aperçu de ma performance? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ça me remonte tout? Ah ok, votre Batman, où Bruce a été plein de compassion. Dans le monde dangereux de Gotham, il faut vraiment être une personne exceptionnelle pour se garder de tout cynisme et de se souvenir que cette croisade a pour but d'aider les gens. J'ai été beaucoup plus brutal. J'ai été plus vers le... J'étais plus... Ah non, plus clément, il considère. Je sais pas comment ça se penche. Et j'étais... Ah oui, ok. Bon, j'étais clément, plutôt que brutal. J'ai été malin, plutôt qu'honnête. Et j'étais collaboratif, plutôt qu'indépendant. Ok. Ok, bah écoutez, j'espère que ce let's play de saison 1 vous aura plu sur Batman. Comme je vous l'avais dit, l'histoire elle est vraiment sympa. Franchement, l'histoire est cool, la mise en scène elle est vraiment bien. Moi, le seul petit problème que j'ai avec le jeu, du coup, c'est l'impact vraiment des choix qui, je trouve, sont pas vraiment très conséquentes, j'ai l'impression. Et aussi, surtout, les QTE qui, visiblement, n'ont aucun impact si on échoue, etc. Donc, ça, c'est vraiment dommage. J'ai l'impression que si je laissais faire... sans faire les QTE, ça fonctionnait, sauf vraiment à la fin, où si j'abusais trop, je pouvais claquer. Mais en soi, il n'y avait pas vraiment Enfin, ils sont pas vraiment utiles, j'ai l'impression. Donc j'espère que ça sera pas vraiment comme ça dans la saison 2. Mais après, c'est vrai que l'histoire est quand même vraiment cool. Les personnages sont vraiment bien intégrés. Réadaptés aussi, parce que on a eu un double face qui n'a pas le visage complètement défiguré. On n'a pas eu un pingouin qui ressemble physiquement à ce que pourrait être le pingouin. Et le Joker, là, il est vraiment intéressant, et du coup, si c'est vraiment lui qu'on voit en saison 2, je suis vraiment curieux de voir ce qu'on va en faire. Donc, moi, je vous dis à très bientôt. Du coup, on va commencer la semaine prochaine la saison 2. Laissez un commentaire, un like, ça aide vachement la chaîne, et abonnez-vous. Et moi, je vous dis à très bientôt au CauvShow. Ciao.